Hello and welcome to the official Minus World podcast, episode 4. I am one of your hosts, Fun with Despair, and I'm kind of pissed off because there's a house party outside and it's loud.
I'm Yoshi.
Too, and I can't shut the fuck up.
I'm Jakku, your favorite admin. I'm Noe's favorite admin.
So, does anybody have anything they want to say, or are we just questioning right off the bat here?
I got my story for later on, so
Oh, come guy, that's right.
yes.
People are cheering outside and I hate this, which prompts me to ask, do you have sex with or without a condor?
I would think that would interrupt things more than help them progress, so I would say without.
I'd say with.
I mean, he can watch. He just has to be in the room.
What are you, a cuck?
No, the condor's the
The
cuck.
condor's the cuck, yeah.
That's a good
No,
point.
I'd let a condor cuck me.
Well, then you wouldn't be having sex with it.
Sex
I
with
guess
a
long
condor?
seconds.
Yeah, would you fuck a condor? Or not?
Huh.
This
I
is
don't
just
know.
great
I mean-
advertisement, guys.
Cloacas are pretty nice.
Okay, we are moving on. Who is the hottest Minus World member?
No.
Face
I'd have
is
to
really
say
hot
Zelma.
right now. Zelma, yeah.
Who lives closest to the equator?
Uh,
Because it's certainly not any of the Canadians.
It's
Wow.
it's fairly warm here right now.
let's
It's like
pretend Gato actually lives in Mexico and say that.
yeah, I guess
Oh wait,
Also,
oh wait,
the way
oh wait,
you
that
said
reminds me.
equator.
Pseudo. How the fuck you say it? Pseudo?
Pseudo.
I don't-
Pseudo, yeah.
Did you not get the pseudo jokes?
Pseudo make me a sandwich.
The way you said equator was odd because you put so much emphasis on the E.
Equator.
Okay, so
So well.
moving on. I did not forget about the True Love challenge. I just have to edit together a video because I'm horrible at VNs. Okay, we can't really bump our favorite thread of all time.
Oh, I want to bump the magenta thread.
You know, go for it.
Oh,
Go for it.
It's-
Somebody
you
unlock
do
the Nazi punch thread. Bump that.
alright, hold
I mean,
on.
I'm a mod. I can already just do it.
I'm gonna go bump the cuck thread. I'll be right back.
I'll
Anyway.
just make a new thread and it'll bump the board.
Oh.
Which member would you promote to admin and
Damn it,
why?
this-
Okay, there, I did it.
You promoted someone to admin that fast?
No. I bumped the Nazi thread.
I don't know who I'd promote to admin.
Does there really need to be another admin? There's already not like a...
Yeah, there's not really much demand from. I mean, I'm able to handle basically everything.
If you could force one famous or well-known person to join Minus World, and they would actually post, who would it be?
Scatman John. Oh wait, they're dead, aren't they?
I mean, there's
I
no...
think so.
It doesn't say, they can't be... Let's assume that you can get somebody dead to join Minus World, and they'll still post.
Wait,
Let's
someone
get some-
JonTron.
Oh, God.
Let's get JonTron's opinions on the JonTron thread.
Oh... I wonder, though, if he would actually, like, on
Let's-
Minus World post about, like, his opinions, or if he would just shit post.
He
Yeah,
probably
obviously,
just shit
great.
posed. Yeah, actually, yeah.
I'm gonna go with famous or well-known person. I'm gonna go with the actual Kesha.
Yeah, because the other Kesha left.
Yeah, see, we need a replacement. What if she's exactly the same as the actual Kesha personality-wise?
What if she is Kesha? Like, that is just straight up Kesha.
Oh my God.
We forced the one celebrity off of Minus World.
Is Kesha really a celebrity at this point?
Maybe
No.
not anymore, but a while ago. Yeah.
Alright. So what do you plan to do for podcasts now that the shitpost question pool is running dry? Well, this thread is 5 pages, so I don't think it's an issue.
I don't think it's ever gonna run dry. There are so many like stupid shitpost questions that just won't stop ever. It's kind of beautiful in a way. Favorite Clay Fighter character?
I've never played that game.
Yeah, same.
I played it once.
It's got Earthworm Jim, so
Does it?
Okay, yeah, automatically him.
Yeah, Clay Fighter has Earthworm Jim and a bunch of like shitty clay OCs.
Then Earthworm Jim, duh. It's like, is that even a question?
Yeah.
Well, considering nobody else really stands out, it's yeah. Best minus world item.
Sun hat.
Sun hat, yeah. Well, no, not sun hat, because it can't size up properly.
I really wish I wasn't here right now button.
As a man of taste, I think I prefer the rally up.
The Monokuma monocle. Oh wait.
Yeah, that was a good one, but Spidey just never put it in the game or the forum.
If you send me the SVG, I'll add it tonight.
Yeah, sure. I'll give you a list of people to give it to too from the last one.
All right.
I see.
Preferred Capcom versus SNK2 Groove.
Never played that game.
K for Max Rage.
I like Crescent Moon style best.
I agree.
I also agree.
Air Dashers, yes or God damn it.
Yes. Sometimes.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, these questions are gonna burn out in like 5 seconds. They're all
The
very
comeback mechanics necessary to cheap. Also, shut up. They are never going to burn out, and I would say that they are unnecessary because, well, alright. There's some things where like okay, like bursting is alright, but like I think that a lot of other things don't really work out very well whenever they're implemented.
There's some things comeback mechanics are just like you can play the whole game doing absolutely nothing, just turtle the whole time, use your thing, and then win with like zero effort. Those kind, they're pretty shit.
Sonic Lost World.
I mean, I think it really does depend on the type of game overall as to whether
Well,
comeback mechanic is stupid.
Well, this is in the
This is about
context of
fighting games.
fighters.
This isn't fighting games. You've not read us out like 3 questions.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess.
Just don't do what Smash Brothers does and give you a free final smash.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm just saying, like again, just like I think the most you could possibly add is just the burst mechanic where you can break out of like the combo. If you spend like your entire meter, then that's fine. That's not the best I could say.
Yeah, because I mean, like somebody skilled can actually still kick that guy's ass if he does it.
It's basically just to stop like an endless combo, more or less.
Share a story of a time where you were proven wrong.
Every day.
Once ever.
I'm never wrong. And by that I mean I'm wrong all the time.
I wish people would prove me wrong more often.
I had
Yes,
one.
same.
I had one in mind, but I kind of forget like what it was. It was a good one too. It was a good story, but maybe I'll come back to it if I remember and I remember the question exists. Yeah. What are some games you've put tons and tons of hours into, and why?
Reading that sig.
Is Minus World a game? Can I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If so, I spent well over 5,000 hours on it by now.
I have like 500 hours in Dark Souls 3.
I have 1,028 in Terraria.
Wow, I had over 1,000 in Final Fantasy 14, but 90% of that wasn't me playing. It was just me forgetting the game was on in the background.
Yeah, I get that with a lot of the games. Like,
As far as like things that I've actually like played it recently, and it's not something that I played like a bunch of like over a span of like a bunch of years, I would say like 100% Orange Juice is something so I quit playing, and I have 388 hours in that. I play like all the time now.
yeah, back when I played with you guys on IRC all the time, like none of my playtime in that is idling, and I have 171 hours in that. It was all actually playing the game, and then I guess something else is Counter-Strike. I play with my friends a lot, but a lot of that is idling.
Man, I like Orange Juice a lot as a game, but I always get too pissed off if I lose, so I have to stop playing.
The characters I played never win, so it's less getting pissed off when I lose and more being surprised when I win.
The game is mostly, well, not mostly earned. There's a lot of strategy in it, but like as far as like some things go, you just really can't help it. Like if you lost, then you lost because of RNG probably. So I don't think it's really worth getting upset over.
I think no. what pisses me off, I think, most about a game of Orange Juice is when I'm doing really well, but some motherfucker picked the random warp thing, and I just
It's a legitimate tactic.
and I just get fucking warped. Like, no, not the card. I mean the like the random event. I just get warped like
the event,
yeah.
here
Right.
and there is a Venom.
right when I get like near home, and I'm about to win. I get fucking warped across the board, and that happens so much to me because somebody always picks that goddamn random event.
I always just pick just random events in general, and if it doesn't end on that, then it's like, all right, that's unfortunate. But actually, wait, no, you can turn them off now in the random thing, so maybe I should just do that.
I like the one where it gives like free shit sometimes, but that's really it. What do you think Mario Fan Games Galaxy would be like right now if the split never happened?
Garbage.
Yeah, probably did.
I think
Like,
the fan gaming aspect would be dead,
Yeah, exactly.
kind of like it is now.
I don't know. They were still getting new members and all that. Just I think like the community aspect of it would probably be like still. I think there'd be too much tension between the staff and what the members would want, and I think that would have probably left like a big old blow on it. And if they never resolved that properly, then
I think they'd
Yeah.
probably just like nuke all the community boards without any kind of split at some point.
Yeah.
Do we really want to answer this next one?
I had nothing.
yes.
no.
Toilet paper?
I dislike that heavily.
Yeah, actually, I guess it would be toilet paper.
Yeah.
My answer is my boyfriend.
Oh dear.
Next question.
I like how we didn't even read the question out loud, so no one who was reading the thing.
Oh yeah,
we
okay.
shouldn't read it aloud.
It's better this way, I think. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Which two would you food?
Patchy.
So many.
One of the
Patchy is
vampires.
Patrician's choice.
I'm pretty partial to Marissa.
One of the vampires.
Pronunciation.
The question
Oh,
is,
who's
if
the girl
if
from-
fooding is ironic or real?
Huh.
Because I guess I like I am the best, but like I don't know, that'd be the one. Maybe I would make you of course.
Who's the blue-haired girl from the one where you enter a dream world?
That's
Like
too
her.
vague.
I thought you were gonna say just the blue-haired girl. and
I
I'm
know
like,
who you're
wow,
talking
that
about. I
narrows
don't
it
remember
down.
her name. I know who you're talking about.
Her
Now.
theme is Desire Drive.
Yeah, I know exactly who you talked about. I don't know.
What? Describe what she looks like a little bit.
She has blue hair, dipshit. Come on.
Oh no.
Blue hair, she wears a white dress, has
I'll be right back.
just look up Desire Drive and she'll be the girl in the YouTube image. As is the thing with Toho songs.
Oh, it's 10 Desires. No wonder I don't remember her name.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You tend to
Do
no one
not-
remembers that shit. So let's see here.
Yeah, no.
Actually,
I
I
can't
maybe
remember.
I don't know who we're talking about then because I thought that I knew, but I maybe not.
I thought you meant Kogasa for a second, the one with the umbrella, but no.
No. She's got like a bow in her hair.
Yeah, I saw. I don't know her name.
Because there's Sega, but I don't. There's another character I know what you're talking about because it's not Sega. Fuck.
The official Weeaboo podcast.
Okay, let's just move on and then if her
Yeah,
name
if-
pops up.
Feel
Yeah.
free to shout out the name at any point in the future.
God damn it! I know who it is.
If you were an animal, which animal? Didn't he ask this one already?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
human.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Human's an animal.
But remember,
Well,
if you pick a human, you have to go back to being 8 years old. That was the
We'll
rule we
see.
decided on.
Yeah.
Who would win in the fight, Goku or Goku with a gun?
I don't think the gun would do anything.
Yeah.
I think it'd just be
No, he
even
uses it as a
shoulder-
blunt object.
No,
maybe-
it's okay. The thing with Goku versus Goku with a gun, right, is that they're both Goku. They both have the same powers, but one also has something else. So by default, he's gonna win just because
No,
he
no,
has.
no. Hold on. The gun wouldn't do anything though. So okay, then you have Goku, and you have Goku's wasting his time with a useless firearm.
He could pistol.
Who said
him,
he's
that
using
would
it to
hurt.
shoot?
Goku with a gun would be like, "Holy shit, what's this?" and then fuck around with it for an hour, and then the other Goku would kick his ass.
Exactly.
No, they'd both go fuck around with it.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Goku would fight Goku. I'm gonna be honest.
They team up and then they beat up some Dragon Ball Z villain because I'm not familiar with the series.
It's okay.
Piccolo.
Piccolo Dick.
Thanks, Doc.
Best OC.
Yeah, best minus world OC.
There's not a lot to pick from.
I'm gonna go with Baby Yoshi 1000, like that old reference.
The mushroom.
The mushroom, yeah, I like it.
Draku, you were right. It is Sega.
Oh, all right then. All right. I thought you were talking about the one that looks like they're sleepy, but I guess I'm not. Okay, well I was right then.
Yeah, there aren't like a whole lot of actual minus world OCs.
I like yours.
I guess if I had
Yours
to
is
pick one,
pretty
it'd be yours. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Here has the only one I can remember besides the mushroom, and I
I mean,
only remember.
I like mine, but now I don't use it anymore.
I don't even remember. It's like,
Oh, if you could add a new rule to minus world, what would it be?
I can do that right now, actually.
no dick pics.
You guys got good submissions because I've got the rules that pulled up right now.
No cucks.
No
cuts.
furries.
Oh,
No
no we
weebs.
need to leave.
All right, hold on. Other than the Weebs one, we have some pretty stiff competition going on here.
You have to participate in the killing game to have access to the PPP.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god, that is harsh.
Get your happy heart badge by participating in the killing game.
I mean, people would just join and then commit suicide night one just to get in.
You need
Exactly.
to survive to post.
Yeah, you have to survive 3 nights in the killing game.
We get like 4 guys in PvP, and that's it.
All right, I updated the rules.
Oh, shit.
Thank God.
Oh boy. What's the nerdiest thing you do?
Let's see, I'm a shut-in, I watch anime, I jerk to hentai, I code. Should I list more?
I run,
Yeah.
I think you have it covered.
I run autistic murder games on a forum that nobody visits.
I administered a form that no one visits.
Could be worse. I guess it could be Kira Game Forum, but I think objectively we have the better community right now.
Yeah. I mean, we could be the Cult of the Lemon.
Oh god.
God. I always forget that exists, and then somebody reminds me. Usually you, actually, so I hate that.
You're welcome.
I remember I had a forum once. Gatto brought it up a lot later. There was some shit flinging going on in the IRC. And apparently some shit went down on my forum, and Gatto was involved. I didn't remember shit when he said it. I don't remember shit about it now.
What did he like? Did he give any details on what shit went down? Like, did he post his dick?
Oh no, I think it was something about writing the emoticons or something. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to that shit even when it was on my forum at the time. So
I never really had my own forum, but one time there was this guy who I kind of knew from this other forum. It wasn't MFGG, and he was like, "Hey, I want to play some forum games. I'm going to make a forum specifically for forum games." Now, I had seen how badly that went in the past, but I played
That
along.
never works.
I was like, "Hey, yeah, you know what? That's cool, dude. Just make me admin. You can trust me." So he made me admin, and a bunch of other shit happened. And I was actually a pretty decent admin. But he made this other guy admin too, but he made us both the highest level of admin, above himself somehow. So this other guy just banned him and took over the forum. Still wasn't my own forum, but I was one of 2 admins on a very, very dead forum. So speaking of dead, when did the Simpsons die?
some would say
Um,
after the movie.
I'm gonna just go ahead and just say probably whenever they change the animation style, because that would just be like that's the final nail. There you go.
Yeah, that's a very good, solid point.
Actually, that's the case with both The Simpsons and SpongeBob, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's suggest some cosmetic ideas for Minus World.
we should
More
have
Uno
like.
items.
Edith
Oh
goes.
yeah, no, that would be good. I think we had Christmas lights at Christmas or some shit. We should have equipable cosmetic stuff on that level. That's user specific and can be dropped and equipped and stuff like that.
I want the old, like, Minus World, like, small top hat thing.
Oh yeah,
I can
that
add
should be a
that
thing.
tonight
I also
and
want...
leave it as pixelated thing, so when people resize it, it's good. God, ugly.
It has to be the exact same
Awesome.
size as it was.
I want it to be exactly the same.
I want a pumpkin head on Halloween.
That's a good idea.
Get the one from
Yeah.
OJ.
Yeah, that's a good basis. We have a Santa hat already and Santa beard, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I think it'd be good to have more. I know it's too late for Easter specific stuff, obviously, but I want more like holiday themed items that you can equip. Make like a Labor Day one. Who gives a shit?
Make a Valentine's one.
Oh yeah, Easter is soon.
Well, I mean, there's already the mom heart. You could just take the mom off the mom heart and just sell it as a Valentine's Day thing. Just be like, oh, the
Yeah.
mom heart? No, it's totally different. It's a heart.
It's a cinnamon heart.
I actually love those so much. I'm the only person ever
I like
that just
mixing
loves them. But
Like, they're good for baking, but I can't stand them by themselves.
I always eat them by the handful and then end up feeling like total shit afterwards for like 2 hours.
I wonder
Actually,
why.
now that I remember what you're talking about. Yeah, those are great.
Yeah, those are. Yeah, they're like the best candy. Suggested new mechanic for Minus World.
Ban one user every month at random.
I guess the class update doesn't count. That's already a thing.
Yeah, the cost doesn't count because they were gonna actually add that.
How about
There
those
is
stream
time.
stuff that SP suggested?
Well, let's see. SP's stream stuff was actually a pretty good idea. It's just the website he suggested kind of sucked.
It did?
Beam Pro's garbage.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
kind of bad.
Alright. It looked good to me.
I mean, the main issue with Twitch, obviously, is the delay, but
Yeah, and Beam Pro doesn't have that, so I don't know what's bad about it.
But Beam Pro is also really horrible if you have a slow internet connection of any kind.
yeah,
Okay.
the servers are trash.
Alright.
Twitch, you can at least stream on bad internet.
I see. Alright, I did not know that.
But no,
I streamed on YouTube a few times, and for some reason it seemed to go better than Twitch.
Yeah, because YouTube has Google servers behind it.
Yeah.
does YouTube have any kind of API that could be used for like streaming stuff, or is it just same as all YouTube and horrible?
I think so.
I think it does, but it's probably not as simple to use and access as other shit.
Yeah, because Twitch, they have a whole, like, easy-to-use JavaScript shit that any beginner website designer can use.
Yeah, true enough. Actually, I think a feature I would like that has been brought up in the past is on the profile. I'd like it if you could put like your Steam and stuff like that, or even like under your avatar. Or
Yeah.
something. Just have it so you can
Oh
easily.
yeah, we didn't add those they were on the old forum, but they're not on the new one, I guess. I could add that.
I think it would be just a
Yeah, it
neat
takes like
idea.
5 seconds to add.
Maybe
It's
like,
used around this forum software too, I think it is anyways. I'll look into it. I can probably just add that really quickly.
like Steam, PSN, Xbox Live, just all those things. I think would be good if you want to play a game with somebody or something. It's just easier.
Yeah. It's easy to add, like, the account name, but to actually make it link isn't as easy, but it shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah,
I mean, I think even just having the account name generally should be fine.
the account name is enough.
Maybe one for Discord too, in case somebody's not already in here.
Discord would be really nice.
Yeah, I hate adding people on Discord because that 4-number thing always fucks me up. Anyway, thoughts on Mass Effect Andromeda?
No comment other than apparently they're patching better animations into it.
Yeah, they patched
supposedly.
it and they turned the gun around.
Oh, did they actually?
Did they fix that? Oh
yes,
man.
they fixed
Wow.
that.
Well, props to them for trying anyway. After the game
Apparently
already
they're
came out.
planning on doing more than they've already done this patch, but I'm still pretty iffy on it.
I think it's almost too late now. Like it already has that
Yeah, like,
awful
okay,
reputation.
all right. You released the broken game, and now you think you can fix it? It's no, you can't. You should have fixed this. It was this easy, and you could do it this quick. Why wasn't it fixed before?
Yeah, it's like 2
Yeah,
weeks
why
after
why did
release.
it get put out? Why did it get put out like that? First place, like what are you doing?
Yeah, even if they were working, like even after it went gold, if that's just the time they spent working on the new animations, they could have just delayed it like 2 weeks, and it would have been.
It would have been worth it, really.
Yeah, because then it wouldn't have all this horrible press because it looks like shit. And then some of their attempts, like in game, like the "my face is tired" line to excuse their horrible animations are just like they knew
Top notch.
it sucked. Favorite previous podcast moment.
I don't remember any of them.
Yeah.
By default, I have to go with the Mario fan games.
Yeah, let's go with
Yeah,
that one.
yeah, basically the
Speaking of, it's
recurring
time for the Mario fan game as part of our podcast.
Oh hey, yeah.
Truly.
No, we can do it early.
Oh, okay. Now it's good.
All right.
Anyway, Spritey gave me this idea for a name for this segment. It's time for fan game or fake. To start out,
I don't think
It's fake.
what? Oh, oh.
it may or may not be real.
First one,
Violet.
virus war. Oh crap, your computer just got a virus. Looks like you are going to have to use your new BitGamer virus remover to get rid of this nasty virus. Play as BitGamer as you blast your way through 6 different stages. Throw grenades and destroy terrain as you shoot your way through the retro dimension.
I'm going to say
Is this
that's
on
fake.
pawn?
I wanted that sounds almost like an April Fool's game.
It sounds like an on pawn game, so I'm gonna have to say it's real.
Yeah, I'm gonna say real, but it's probably fake.
It's real, and it's not on pawn.
Amazing.
Who is it?
It's just some random motherfucker, I forget his name, but he hasn't really made anything else.
Amazing.
Keep-
This is on, where is this posted?
this is on MFGG.
I
The
thought
o-
they had rules against.
How did that get accepted?
You have to play as a Mario character.
No, the only. Okay, the only thing about this that's slightly Mario is the character of BitGamer is a Shy Guy recolor.
Oh, come on.
Everything else is in Mario.
Ugh.
Okay, Ghost House 2. This time Luigi.
Real.
This time Luigi is in a painting, so Mario must save him from Big Boo. This is made with Flash, so make sure you have it installed.
Fake.
Fake, fuck it.
False.
That one is fake, yeah.
Very good.
Oh,
I was hoping it didn't actually make a fake name called Ghost House.
Ghost House
It's
2.
you in the Ghost House.
Yoshi RPG. Edit. Don't play this, I was 12. It is borderline non-functional, I am so sorry.
That's real.
A RPG game with Yoshi like Paper Mario. Most action commands don't work, but you can save.
Real.
That's real.
real.
That's fake.
Damn, fuck.
That one's fake.
God, you're
Most
good.
action.
That's great.
I'm actually surprised that people didn't pick up on that because, like, you can save being advertised as a separate feature was in one of the real ones from a while ago.
Oh
You
shit.
think we can remember that?
No, I mean, no.
I think I actually remember these.
Luigi and the Mansion. I took some I took some suggestions to improve off of my previous game, which was sort of a test. This time you can easily look around with the mouse, and I figured out how to make some decent 3D models.
Fucking true, because all the other ones have been fake.
I'm gonna say fake.
Real, just cuz.
Yeah, that one's real.
Wow.
Yay.
Wario Land: The Quest for Emeralds. Please note, there's a glitch in this game that I do not know how to fix. Despite that, it's still playable. You just have to restart the game.
Is this a Sonic fan game?
Is this Super Mario Land 1?
I'm gonna say real because I want it to be real.
Yeah, I'm gonna say fake for the same reason.
I'm gonna put my foot on the fence.
Wario Land: The Quest for Emeralds is actually one of the most recent games on MFGG.
Aha!
Oh, shit.
This was put out like 2 weeks ago.
7fgg.net I go.
Don't play this. It was made by a guy who made a game called Cool Mario, and that has like a 2 out of 10 rating. P-Switch Predicament. A civilization thought to be dormant. A world in chaos. Only one man, a mustached man, can save the universe from itself. That's right, Dr. Robotnik! Nope, actually, that was wrong. Oops, actually, it's Mario. He's here to set things right. Someone has tampered with the piece of the P-Switch in their homeland of the P-Switch Peninsula, and now he's got to stop them. But there may be far more sinister forces working against him. Entire fan games warped together. Who could possibly be behind such a fiendish activity?
Is this a Sonic fan game?
Fuck that, that better be fake.
That's fake. You said the fake ones were long.
That's real.
Shit.
Oh, no.
P-Switch Predicament is a real game.
Who is it
Damn.
made by?
Actually, I think it was made by Vitaman.
That sounds
Okay,
mildly
that makes sense,
interesting.
because he made the Charisma Bros garbage.
Mario 3D Blast. A buggy beta I never finished in the isometric 3D style of Sonic 3D Blast. It is again extremely buggy because I made it as a kid, and the idea is pretty bad in hindsight. But I figured I would upload it anyway as an example of how not to do 3D.
That sounds vaguely similar to a previous description.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's fake.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say real, and it's part of a series.
Shit.
That one's fake.
Thank God.
Well,
Yeah, it was, I guess, in hindsight, a bit close to Yoshi RPG.
Yeah, it's like, we already used this gimmick, it can't be real.
Wart's Nightmare. Wart is back for revenge in Subcon, but now he's the hero. Take over the kingdom using typical platform controls, but be careful because Wart has more than one health but doesn't jump as high.
that sounds pretty fucking garbage. I'm gonna say real.
Okay, let's go with real, fuck it.
Yeah.
That one is fake. I made that one up.
No.
I actually want to play Yoshi RPG. I wish that one was real.
Sounds entertaining.
But yeah, that was a fan game or fake, and I hope you had a gay old time.
I think I got the most this time.
I really should actually keep a tally.
You did.
Yeah, I used to have a good track record on this, and I just blew it all with this one where I got every single one wrong.
I mean, okay, you had a good track record in the Spritey one, but I mean, my dog could have a good track record in the Spritey one.
No, I had a good track record before then, too.
Well, you're really shit in the bed now. Which Minus World would you suck?
No.
Whoever wants me to.
I'm gonna go with nobody. Fuck you guys.
The dragon? Oh.
Do you like the dragon guy?
Yeah, you you want the nobody to give you the suck?
No, No, this is which Minus... You know what?
He was on Minus World.
Yeah, he was.
The
For a
Void.
bit.
The Void.
You'd suck the voice?
Me.
Are you Kirby?
I don't think so.
Are you gonna?
I
Can I
abstain.
choose Yuno?
No.
I would choose Yuno.
Monokuma. I don't think he has a dick, so this should be fine.
Well, and that
Yeah,
is your
there's something in
Juno,
there.
so
What do you think of Amiibo? Do you think Nintendo should just get rid of them, or is there any chance they'll ever do something cool with them?
just get rid of them. They kind of blew the idea.
Yeah, get rid of them. You could still sell the figures, just get rid of the functionality. It's pointless.
It doesn't really do anything, yeah.
They used to have they had like a decent thing going, and then like they kind of went to making it too much of a thing, and then they made it too little of a thing. So there's just no point anymore.
I think the thing with Amiibo is it was a pretty strong idea selling like almost DLC as physical figures too, so you get both. And it was done well with Smash in that regard. But then you have like Breath of the Wild where they just do almost nothing. And just stuff like that, and it's like almost just pay to win because you just get free stuff. It's not creative.
Breath of the Wild
not even-
handling is really awful. I don't like that at all. That's really.
I'm gonna
pay-to-win.
get the Guardian amiibo and get all the Guardian equipment in Zelda. Breeze through the game every day.
I actually just want the Guardian Amiibo because I think it looks cool. Yeah, they should just make figures.
Yeah, it has articulated legs, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
like the Guardian Amiibo is really cool looking, but it's like I don't want to support the fact that they did that.
Yeah.
And like they're easy as hell to like make fake amiibos too. So it's like,
Did that phone app ever take off? Can't you just do that?
yeah, you can do a phone app if you have Samsung phones, I think.
I don't think Apple has one,
anything with NFC.
So yeah, there's even a 3DS homebrew for it if you have a new 3DS.
And then let's never forget the one like with them of the dude with the Samus amiibo like putting it like in a Russian subway and getting in.
That's hilarious.
I love that one.
Favorite fan game on Mario Fan Games Galaxy?
I like Gravity Gamba.
Gravity
Goomba.
Goomba? Yeah,
Yeah,
Kyle made that one. That one's cool.
yeah.
This is like the
I
most.
like.
This is the most generic opinion, but I actually really do like Psycho Waluigi, and I think it's just a great game.
Everyone does.
It's
I know.
a well-built, well-put
I know
together
it's
game.
fucking fantastic, but I don't want to say like that's my favorite fan game because that's almost everyone's. Fine, I'll take the hipster Thunder Dragon opinion and say Toad Strikes Back.
Super Mario
The
Storm.
Midas Machine.
Ever, grin
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Super Mario Storm. That's definitely my choice.
Super Bowser. Actually, I've never played a game as like non-functional as Super Bowser. Like I would rather play Paper Mario World than that. Like I don't know how anybody thought that would be a
Paper
good idea.
Mario World is like the best fan game of all time.
I mean, it's bad, but it's playable. Like you can play Paper Mario World. Super Bowser, good fucking luck. Super Bowser's more like walk around in circles trying not to clip into things simulator. The stick around debate. I think we've mostly settled on our opinions of stick around, honestly.
Yeah.
Is it coming back with just the one stick?
Yeah, it's coming back with one stick, and I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah. Well, there's that. There's that discussion really fast.
Yep. Do good shits have a meaningful value, or are they just a like button?
I think they're pretty
They were.
meaningful.
They were intended to just be our version of like, so
Yeah, they were, but like I think that people have like used them better than that.
yeah.
I think they have a meaningful
Yeah.
value. I think they have a meaningful value solely because they give a reward too. A like button, your reward is like your ego, but the good shit's actually there's a reason to actually
Yeah.
try for them because you get something out of it.
Mhm.
So even the shit posts are like somewhat creative because they want those good
Yeah,
shits.
it's like I mean I know that I like tried to up my posting game entirely because it's like all right I actually do want to do something for this.
Yeah. We're not going to do fan game or fake fetish edition. I just honestly.
No.
Please, let's do it.
I don't know any. I haven't came up with fetish
Toenail.
fan game. Ugh. Yoshi's okay. Fetish or fake Yoshi's ass quest. play as Yoshi in his quest for ass.
Isn't there like
space to jump?
Oh my god.
I hate this podcast.
But what if you got to the ass and an egg came out?
haha.
Oh my god.
And the
I
only
wonder what it would
real,
smell like.
the only real,
Oh my god.
the only real like fetish fan game I can think of off the top of my head right now, unless Mario Fart from the last one was a fetish fan game, is that Yoshi Vor one.
Don't
obvious,
remind me.
Yeah.
With the pink
Yep.
pink Yoshi.
Pink Yoshi in like
Where they said it had amazing sprites.
the pink Yoshi in like stripper gear. Yeah. What class are you gonna pick?
Cleric. I was thinking about Bard, but I think the Cleric fits what I do more.
Fuck, I need to load up the class thread.
I honestly don't think I'm gonna pick any class because I'm too much of a pussy to go for any of the ones with negatives.
I don't know. I've made all the classes like generally geared towards a certain posting style, but I don't know if I fit into any of them honestly. So
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm sitting.
the one that would benefit me the most is probably Cleric because I get like 4 good shits on everything. But at the same time, I don't ever cast sweet spells.
I like Nomad.
Nomad's good. I might actually just pick Bard. Bard or maybe like Paladin, so I can just screw people out of their EX. Maybe Bard. I like Bard's like rally mechanics. I think.
Yeah, I basically Bard is like the one I would hope to go for because it's really neat. If the Cleric didn't benefit me more.
Yeah, I might actually rework. I think somebody was complaining about one like Nomad or something having like EXP lost the longer you're logged in. And
Yeah, but that makes sense.
yeah, it does. It does totally make sense. But what I might do instead is there a way to give negative rally?
We could have some.
Because my other plan for and this isn't like something I'm gonna do, but it was just something I was theory crafting a while ago, was for Nomad anyway. Like their rally over time builds up, and then when they log in, their rally rapidly depletes until it's like negative something. So so during the time they're logged in, making all these like slinging around all these fast posts, they're like super profiting even without people noticing it, and then they fuck off again. Their rally kind of regenerates.
That would be funny.
Yeah, I think it would be a fun thing. Because there was something,
Yeah,
there's an
I like
item
it.
like that planned, the Rally X or something, that was going to boost up your rally, but then like fuck you over at the end.
Negative rally or like
Well, no, okay.
somewhere between 0 and 1?
Rally X was going to take you down to like 0.36. I think only
Yeah,
only
I think by negative he meant like below 1 because negative rally, as far as like numbers would go, wouldn't make any fucking sense.
How would the code even handle that?
It wouldn't.
I want to
Well,
like make myself have negative rally just to see.
you can make rally go down to 0 though, right? Like just straight up 0.
Yeah, you could probably just do that.
Okay, well then in that case, that might be the better option for like a Nomad. Describe the latest. What?
Continue.
Oh, describe the latest episode of an anime you've been watching.
I just watched the Wolfwood Death episode from Trigun.
Oh yeah, that episode.
Spoilers, by the way.
Yeah, no one has ever watched Trigun before. Even I fucking watched Trigun.
Yeah, I'm just rewatching it because there's nothing else.
I picked up that like Alice 2 Zoroku or whatever the crap it's called thing, and that was it. All right, it's JC Staff. So seeing them try to do like an action scene with CG was hilariously bad.
Oh god.
Oh.
So
Speaking of,
like the main girl is cute, and there's like a grandpa character who doesn't take any shit, and that's really funny actually.
That sounds pretty great.
It's like the grandpa's the MC, so she's just it's like telling them all to stand down.
oh god, speaking of shitty CG, yeah, the last episode of the anime I've watched was the first episode period of 2016 Berserk just to laugh at it. Let me tell you that.
Oh,
God.
That's some
Oh
shit.
no! Why would you do that?
Because I don't know. I thought it would be funny, but it's not actually that funny. It
It's
just
not.
sucks.
Yeah, no,
It's
it's
sad.
not funny. It's just really sad.
How do they like? Okay, the movies. They had CG, but it wasn't that bad. How do you? You know, like the 5 FPS CG isn't working for you guys.
Yeah, okay, like they try to do that to make it so that it would seem like a normal anime. Like it never works that way. It doesn't. I think the only thing that ever seemed pulled that actually off is just BRS, and that's because it looks so close to actually being anime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
CG was a mistake.
I think like Frame Arm Scroll has like the full speed CG, and that works sort of right because they're not trying to slow it down. But the CG like during the actual like anime bits is like horrible looking because they have the same damn thing where they slow it down.
It's always hilarious when you see like 24 FPS like drawn animation with like 10 FPS CG overlaid on top of it.
What's worse is when they have like 30 FPS over the 24. Because it's just that right amount of fuck.
Ugh, how hard is it to just at least even the two out? Anyway, Liston described the video games you've been playing the last couple weeks.
I don't play video games about that. I mean, I guess I played some like Breath of the Wild and OJ, and that's about it.
Yeah, I've do board games count?
I will allow it. Yes, you can pick a board game. He said OJ, so it's close enough.
Yeah, I've been playing a custom Settlers of Catan that's based off the D&D world I used to play in.
Tabletop's always fun.
That's about it.
Yeah, I like tabletop. I just don't have anyone to play with. I have a Betrayal at the House on the Hill. That's a fun game.
I was playing this with people over webcam on Skype.
Doing the old Gato Yu-Gi-Oh treatment.
Okay, yeah, but I actually have a good setup unlike Gato, who just pointed his laptop camera at his crotch pretty much.
Every time I hear about that, I can't help but like just die inside.
See, even without doing it, he just gets roasted. Like, it's just so easy. I played Dark Souls 3. It's always just my go-to like background noise game. Like I'll watch something and just throw that on in the background and do like PvP because I'm bored and I just do that.
Well, at least that's a thing you can do. Pretty fun a lot of the time too.
Yeah, I just like having like whenever I watch something, I usually have something going on in the background just because I'm kind of a fuck. Oh, each podcast member finds a bizarre and/or funny news story and brings it onto the podcast.
Mine's neither of those things.
Yeah, I read ahead and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go Google and just put in Florida man, and here we go. Florida man arrested for calling 911 after his night entry into a strip club. There you go.
Oh god.
Really, any bizarre or funny news story will probably just be clickbait. It's not really worth.
Local fox goes moi. How does it make that face?
Man put something weird on his pizza and people can't decide whether it's a good idea. It's pasta.
That might not actually be that bad,
See?
depending on the pasta.
It was spaghetti, so
Spaghetti.
Never mind then.
Oh no.
I think penne might work.
Yeah,
Or like lasagna or something you could probably pull off.
or gnocchi.
Yeah, just not spaghetti.
Long strands.
Yeah. Now I have to navigate back to Minus World. Oh shit.
List a Minus World member whom you've had beef with in the past and describe at least one positive quality about them.
Orion doesn't post anymore.
When I roast... Oh, I guess it's not Minus World. He's on the Discord.
Gatto?
No,
Echoes on Minus
no,
World.
I was gonna say that when I roasted Borp, I got that pretty good
Oh,
rant out of it, but he's not on Minus World.
Yeah,
so.
that's pretty good. Dre?
Kesha left.
okay.
I can't. Positive thing about Dre. They have good taste in animes.
I'd agree there.
His,
Pretty good.
His Minus World comic was alright.
Yeah, that was decent.
There's Kazam for me, I guess. He posts some pretty good music.
Oh, I forgot about Kazam. Yeah, I guess I had beef at the exact same time, actually. He was... I feel like he might have chilled out a bit recently, which is good, so... He also doesn't post anymore, but... Think about your favorite Minus World member, and list at least one negative quality about them.
See, my favorite is actually just a group of people.
Yeah.
I don't know if I actually do have a favorite. I don't really look forward to seeing anyone.
Either.
I don't really do favorites in general, honestly. It's always just a general set, basically, when it comes to things I like. So, yeah, no one favorite.
My favorite Minus World member is Rotten Jack, and my favorite thing about him is that he's dead. Or the one negative thing
Rotten
is that
Jack
he's
did
dead.
nothing wrong.
Can I have some money?
No.
Sure, I'll give you $1 if you give me 5.
That sounds about right.
That's a pretty
That's
sweet
the
deal.
current exchange rate, right? Between Canadian and American.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. No, it's 1 to 3, I think, but still, fuck.
It's ridiculous.
Name at least. I don't know if I want to do the podcast fetish. Oh no. Okay, podcast. Oh.
Okay.
Name at least one of your fetishes.
Well, one.
This is an opt-out question, which I'm gonna do.
They all are.
I'm
if you
gonna
listen
answer
to me.
it. The thing where, how do I say this politely and not really weird?
The thing when you touch the ass.
I love the
um,
gravelly voice there.
Assisted pissing.
Ah, yes.
Is that a fetish? Oh.
What?
It's where the partner helps the guy piss by holding his dick.
Yeah, it's when you hold the dick, I think, but.
Well, that's actually one I've never heard of.
No, there
Which
has
is
to be
unexpected for
pissing
me.
in it.
It sounds impractical, I'm gonna say that much.
I don't know, something about it.
You'll probably get some weird looks if you go to a public washroom and, do that. But the thing is it really, would it be illegal for somebody to do that in a public bathroom? Like, if somebody was to
Probably
go and...
I mean,
not.
if it was consenting.
Yeah, but... Yeah.
At that point, a public washroom is still the public, so that would be public indecent.
But no, the thing is, you can still piss at a urinal holding your own dick. So that's not public indecency, so... If somebody else was holding the dick...
I suppose. It kind of straddles the line a bit.
Yeah. That was surprisingly
Bono,
like
that's my fetish.
Now name another one, no repeats.
Shodas.
Okay. Well, that's 2.
Moving on.
Yeah. What is your favorite franchise besides Mario? As if that's really even a fucking thing somebody's gonna answer.
Mario's nobody's favorite.
And why?
Neptunia, because it's fucking fun, and the designs are cute.
Hidamari, because it's comfy and the designs are cute.
Shit. I can't tie myself down to a thing.
Well, I'm just gonna go by the thing I have the most hours, and I'm gonna say Dark Souls, just because it's actually like a challenging game. But it also doesn't really piss me off, and I think I like that about it. Like, I know when I die to something, I know I can go back and still, eventually do it. Whereas some games, like I Want to Be the Guy, that also pride themselves on difficulty, are just not fun.
Well, I want to be the guy who tries to go with some difficulty, which is just memorization.
Yeah, I guess.
It's like, oh,
yeah.
haha, you fell for the thing you couldn't possibly have known was there, and then you could just play it again, and like, all right, you avoid it because you know it's there. I mean, just all right, you built muscle memory. Congratulations.
It's just tedious is the thing. I don't find Dark Souls tedious because I can usually do it just fine. Or at least I know where I fucked up and it's not some random thing that just killed me so I have to try again. Like in Dark Souls, if I see a guy going to go swing his thing and I don't roll in time or block, I die and I'm like, okay, well I fucked that up. But I know what's going to come and I know that I fucked up, whereas I want to be the guy just walking and like a brick falls in my head and I'm like, well, okay, didn't see that coming. Time to just play again.
Yeah, Dark Souls would be pretty up there for me too,
Yeah, same. But
franchise
it's not just
wise.
video games.
No,
oh,
yeah,
I guess that's true.
That's why I said Hidamari.
Yeah, I'm really into like generic fantasy shit, so stuff like Dark Souls and Zelda really get me easily. Just in terms of like what's going on and stuff, but not many like I guess anime or like TV shows can get me in the same way.
Yeah, I think yeah.
At least not franchise wise.
Yeah, I can think of like one-off anime or something I really really liked, but it's not a franchise. It's just one thing.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that I liked. Describe your first crush and where are they now?
I'm gonna have to step out.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
I mean, I don't really have an issue describing mine. I actually didn't have a first crush until like grade 8. And, she was cool and all, but she went to a different high school than me, and then she turned out to be a lesbian, so
Well, fuck.
that's where she is now. I don't, like, talk to her or know, like, what the fuck she's doing. I just know she's a lesbian because somebody told me.
I'm the kind of dumbass that had eyes for everyone, so I wouldn't be able to pin down a first crush. But most of the people that I was more interested in than others usually ended up a few years later, just turning into really shitty people. So I don't really regret not pursuing anything.
What is the Dark Souls of anime?
Doesn't Dragon Maid have an episode
Yeah,
with Dark
yeah,
Souls?
I was gonna say that actually.
Yeah.
This the Dark Souls anime would be that game that was in Dragon Maid because that's an anime Dark Souls that they were playing in the anime. So there, haha.
Wouldn't like generic fantasy anime also count?
Oh shit, okay, what's...
Grimgar.
No, RE0, because every time he dies, he comes back.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
And it's just
Oh,
like
man.
Dark Souls.
I mean,
you lose a little
I
bit more
think
of
it's more
yourself
easy.
every time.
What Dark Souls game is gonna have I Love Amelia in it?
Dark Souls 4. What's the Dark Souls of message boards?
Minus World.
Yeah, minus Rogue.
I was gonna go with the
Kira game form.
Cult of the Lemon. No, I'm gonna no, because it's really hard to like be in Cult of the Lemon because you got to keep jerking off demon lemons, sending them hard. It's challenging, and you want to die constantly.
But how's the PvP?
Well, pretty bad. I'm gonna say it right now.
You only get the true PvP experience on Minus World.
Yeah. Or MFGG if you decide to argue with like Critter. No, MFGG is the true Dark Souls PvP experience because you have the option to talk to Onpon there.
Wouldn't that be PvE?
He's another player, isn't he? PvP would be like...
Are we sure?
PvP would be like fight...
No. Hello.
Oh. It was the strangest thing, actually. I think it was on MFGG. I was just looking a while ago when I saw... Or somewhere I saw a post, like he posted Hello Engine, and people were being, oh, nice job, dude, and stuff, whereas before they'd all be like, dude, what the fuck? It's the same thing again. And it really shows the disconnect between like the old audience and the new one. What's the Dark Souls of podcast questions? Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one.
The Dark Souls of podcast questions
Yeah.
is all what is the Dark Souls of question.
Yeah,
What is the Dark Souls of Dark Souls comparison?
this one. What is your favorite salad dressing? I do not eat salad, so I do not know.
I like Caesar. I'm a Caesar man.
Just
It's
some
too
lemon and some
gritty.
olive oil.
My dad, I don't know if this would be considered a dressing, but my dad really likes just dousing, like, salads in balsamic vinegar and garlic
Balsamic
and
vinegar?
onion. Yeah,
Yeah, that would be that's a
It's-
vinaigrette, and that's a
That's
dressing.
a dressing. Yeah, it's good.
it's kind of
I think you all missed
interesting.
what I said, and you will agree to.
It's kind of interesting, but yeah.
It counts.
I said balsac, not balsamic.
Even better.
You all agreed heavily.
Yes.
What's the difference?
It's okay.
What's the Dark Souls of salad dressing? Let's go with balsamic vinegar for that
Ranch.
one.
Ranch on pizza.
Oh, do people do that?
Yeah.
No.
Bird shit
Bird
pizza.
shit pizza.
I like Alfredo on pizza.
That can be okay because it's usually substituted for an actual sauce. But
Oh no.
people put fucking ranch dressing just all over the entire fucking slice of a pepperoni pizza.
I thought you meant like people put the ranch on as like instead of the tomato
No,
sauce, and I'm like,
they
oh, that
put
sounds
it on
okay.
top.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is the Dark
Like I said,
Souls of
bird shit
fucking.
pizza.
This is the fucking Dark Souls of podcast questions. Wow.
Like
Hu-
it legit
humanity
looks like a
lost
bird
right
just
here.
fucking swooped down and took a shit on their pizza and made it anyways.
What's
So
the
gross.
What's the Dark Souls of can this meme just end? Well, yeah, okay, let's move on then.
But there's more.
It's ending for now. We'll be back in a little while. Describe what you've learned about animal genitalia from MFGG to Minus World
No.
2.0.
Too much.
That dragon dicks probably won't look like what dragon dildos look like.
That most animal-based dildos or dicks based in porn will be nothing like their actual genitalia.
Yeah, they'll either be a dog's or a human's.
Dog
Gato,
dick, dog dick, dog dick, dog dick.
Gato he's not actually a cat.
No, I thought he was a robot.
He could be both.
Remember? Because his character was a robot.
Yeah, but also a cat. A robot cat.
Not gonna lie, I misheard you there for a second and thought you said that he wasn't a cuck.
I mean, no, he is a cuck. Like, straight up, no, that's fact.
Oh man.
What's the Dark Souls of animal genitalia?
Duck.
Duck. Duck dick, duck dick. Big duck.
They corkscrews.
Yeah, that's right. And roast Gato for 20 minutes. I think we've covered
I
that.
think we just covered that.
No, let's continue.
Oh, he's gonna get so salty though.
Well,
Yeah,
with
we can
fair
roast one how
reason.
salty he gets.
Oh. I'm just trying to think of like stupid shit he said now. And there's a lot of it, so I'm gonna have to like filter this down.
Guys, while performing the heat tunt sec, I realized that all women are inherently evil.
You just said the heat tunt sec. I don't think that's what it is.
Kill me.
The heat tunt sec. I'm gonna start using it. Oh, he's a character. He would always like go after women on OkCupid. He'd always tell me about it too. He always go on OkCupid and be like, "I found the dream waifu, bro," and he just like send me the profile link, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Remember that girl from where was it?
Ontario.
Windsor or whatever?
Yep.
Yeah. Poor her.
Poor anybody who's. I feel bad for any kind of like. Okay, there's like the heat tent suck girls, but I feel bad for the girls he's actually tried to go after.
I think it's been.
Yeah, that was 20 minutes. And would you punch a Pepsi PR guy?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god, have you guys seen the document where they show off the new logo?
Yes, that document is amazing.
I have
Oh
not.
my god,
I should
you
open that
gravitate
up.
towards a fresh can of Pepsi.
Oh my god, this sounds really familiar. How new is it?
It's pretty old.
It's like when
it
Okay,
when they
okay.
changed to the weird glossy one.
Oh
It's
yeah, okay,
ridiculous.
that one. That's hilarious.
Like marketing people are just so weird to me, and like their decisions.
The
and everything.
marketing
It's
people
all
are insane.
It's like people that should have taken psychology in like college but didn't.
They took marketing instead. Yeah. I honestly don't like Coke or Pepsi. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I don't like either.
Yeah, both
I
of them
like-
are pretty bad, but Dr. Pepper's the only choice.
For colas, I really like the President's Choice brand stuff.
I don't like that much. I like both Coke and Pepsi better than that.
I'm drinking President's Choice tonic water actually, so it's relevant. I'm surprised.
Like Coke.
Okay, go.
Oh, I was gonna say colas are kind of low tier and sodas for me, anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah. Coke and Pepsi, I'd put above pretty much any other cola.
I was never a big cola fan, like overall. Yeah.
It's always gonna be root beer for me, always.
I like root beer, I like Dr. Pepper in terms of the dark sodas.
I really, really like real ginger ale, like fresh stuff.
It's just
I
hard.
can't say I've had that.
It's just hard as shit to find.
Yeah, but it's really good.
I should track some of that down at some point. Yeah.
None of that Canada Dry bullshit.
Canada Dry sucks. Also, this party outside is even louder now. I have a
I can't
campfire
hear it.
going.
I only heard it at one point early in the podcast.
Yeah, only once.
Yeah, now I can't hear it.
Okay, I might still be able to clip that out regardless, so. They have a campfire going now. Hmm.
Nice.
Alright, next
Sounds
question.
like a party I've actually been to.
I wonder if they're gonna hook up a heat tent out there.
No, heat tunk.
The Kotatsu suck.
Okay, this isn't genitalia, but
What the
I-
fuck?
What are you doing?
Where did
going
that
back
where
to
did you get this
the
from?
animal genitalia question,
Which one?
Is
Is what have you learned, or is it the Dark Souls?
I could really go for a heat trunk suck.
Shut up.
So-
Just read the next question part right in his voice.
Who are you gonna kill first?
Probably you.
I'm not playing.
Exactly.
P.
Holy
No,
shit.
let him have his chance. He deserves it.
No, fuck P.
just like gang up on Senna.
I mean, if I wasn't a dumb pacifist, haha, yeah, I would.
Yeah, I don't
Just
really
two
know
gets a
what
roll
I'm
where
going
he
to do
has
for
to
that.
kill.
I don't know if I'm going to be a
Oh,
pacifist
shit.
or not. I don't know if I'm going to actually do things or not. I don't know anymore. I'm just going to pick it random.
Well, I mean, I basically did nothing the entire first one.
Yeah, you got pretty far. I mean, even T-Man made it like 2 days, so it's not like too difficult to.
I made it pretty far doing
The
What
opposite
Bert
of what
was
you
doing.
should be doing. Yeah.
which is pretty good.
I think giving everyone a role is going to shake things up quite a bit. Like, it'll definitely encourage people to actually participate more. Definitely. But I'm kind of iffy on how many people we have for this. I think it might just be big of a clusterfuck.
Well, okay, I'm not going to give every role like the same amount of powers that shit like the fucking despair guy from last time had. Most of them are just going to have like, I think Gear and I briefly discussed this in the Discord, but most roles are going to
Well,
have.
I just mean in terms of like interplayer communication, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Well, people are going to actually have to use the threads instead of talking in private all the time.
Yeah.
That I think is going to be a
Oh
positive
no.
addition because it was fun to read even for me back when it was just people like posting in the threads.
I liked it whenever it was like that, and then like everything went to private. It's like I can't read this anymore because I can't tell what the fuck's going on.
I like how
Yeah.
SP sent me all of his IRC logs basically saying, "Hey, if I die, post this right now," and I'm like, okay. And I did. So, if you could follow any character on social media, who would it be and why?
Sonic.
Okay. I mean, they don't specify if it's a fictional or a real life character.
Oh.
It could be anybody. I'm gonna go with even fictional. Just go for it.
X-Goth.
Let's go.
I actually
Um,
really want to see Neptune's Twitter feed.
Actually, yeah,
Weeb.
that would be pretty good, probably.
Oh no, Twitter. Yeah, yeah.
Steve Irwin's kids, are they doing anything? Because they might be interesting.
I don't think so. I don't think they do anything.
Oh. I heard his daughter was on, like, Dancing with the Stars or something and then failed miserably.
That's sad.
That show's still on.
Yes, it's the long.
I'd like to
Yeah.
I'd like to follow anybody who still watches Dancing with the Stars because that's a fictional character right there. Wow. What's your favorite comfy moment?
Um, Late night on IRC back in, like, 2014, where we would just talk about the most random shit, and it was chill.
I'd have to agree to that so much.
I'm gonna go with the last time I got a good sleep, which is like a long time ago, but I'll never forget it.
Yeah,
I mean, I remember my last sleep.
I'm gonna have to say just sleeping in general.
It's so great. Yeah, have you slept yet at all, by the way?
It's been 7 days as of now, pretty much.
Do you
Oh,
feel like
Jesus.
do you feel like particularly bad because you sound pretty normal?
My whole body's, like, in pain.
You should just like nuke yourself on sleeping pills right now. Take like a few.
I don't have any.
Yeah. Oh, here's an idea. Now this is gonna keep you awake for a little while, but just have so much coffee that when the crash hits, it hits just right.
You just need to pass out.
Or just get so shit-faced drunk you just pass out.
It's not sleeping, though. I wouldn't gain anything from that.
I guess. Yeah, it doesn't really sound like there's too much of a concrete solution for what you're going through right now. Outside of the coffee
could-
thing.
I mean, I have some rope.
No thanks.
Wow.
Kidding.
I mean, you could, but then we'd be at one more podcast guy. We have enough problems getting fucking 5 as it is. We'd have to get a Gastia back, and I don't even know what he does anymore.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Since this is the 4th
Is a guy.
episode... Okay, no, say that. Say what you're going to say about Agastia. I'm curious now.
Is he? Has he joined his grandfather?
I mean, if his ghost...
Oh,
I thought it was his great-grandfather.
Either or.
Well, I mean, occasionally his ghost still shows up to, like, shitpost one, like, Love Live character and then fuck off again, so maybe. He's doing a pretty poor job at haunting, I'll give him that much. Since
This is the 4th episode. What are your top 4 video games of all time?
Terraria's in there, and so is one of the Pokemons. I don't really know the order, though. Or, like, any other games I would put as a top 4.
Okay, in no particular order. Yeah, this is hard. I'm gonna go with Bloodborne. I'm just gonna say Dark Souls is a series in there somewhere. I'm gonna say Toy Story 2 on the PlayStation 1.
That was pretty good.
And what's something else I play? Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door.
Did you know that one of the Toy Story games had a port to Game Boy Color and they had it in fake 3D?
That sounds kind of interesting.
Was that the first one? Was
Remember
Toy Story?
the fucking Resident Evil port for Game Boy that never came out?
Yeah. There's also a Game Boy Advance game that has 3D on the level of Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, that was some like TV show thing or something, isn't it?
Yeah,
There
it's the
was-
Swedish guy.
Yeah.
There was GTA on the Game Boy Advance and it had like actual 3D.
There was also a Hot Wheels racing game, which is actually really good.
All those are fucking amazing.
No,
I really like Soundtrack Driver.
Game Boy Advance actually had like decent capabilities. Just nobody used them. It's the same with the DS. Every game on DS was like the most half-assed garbage. Since this is the 4th episode, what's your favorite number 4?
Not the Hindu Arabic one.
I like the one where you don't draw it connected to itself because it's easy to tell apart from like other similar things. Like with you have bad handwriting, so like the 4 that actually looks like 4.
Oh,
The
like
flag 4. Or not the
The
flag.
one that
4.
has like a fork on it instead of like,
yeah,
like a point.
the distinct 4.
The
That's
one that looks like a sideways
The
version
upside
of
down.
someone doing the finger gun.
Yeah,
Upside
yeah,
down
I guess.
H.
Yeah, I prefer that 4 in writing, I guess, because you can actually tell it's a 4. If somebody writes like an asshole, you really can't tell.
I like Braille 4.
I don't like Braille.
Wow.
I mean, I can see, so... Also, that puzzle in, like, Pokemon Emerald pissed me off really hard. The Braille one.
Didn't piss me off.
Well, I didn't have that, like, Braille thing in the instruction manual, so I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Well, I think they only put that in Fire Red and Leaf Green in the first place, didn't they?
No,
It was in Ruby Sapphire.
I know,
it
but
was-
like actually no.
Oh, the thing in the manual.
Yeah, the thing, the manual. I
I
could've
don't
sworn-
think that was in the manual
was-
for those. No, I don't remember it at all.
Oh.
No,
well,
it wasn't in the. It might actually another thing, but it did. Did they even have that in? I don't think they did. What manual? It was in one of the manuals. I don't know
yeah,
which one
I
it
think
was.
it might have been actually...
Probably Emerald.
It might have been Emerald that had the
It was
Braille
probably
manual,
Emerald.
but I didn't have the manual. I bought it used, so I was just fucked. I didn't even know, like...
Speaking of
Yeah.
speaking of shit in the manual, I remember the manual for
Okay,
Majora's
hold-
Mask.
Hold on, I was
Like,
wrong. It actually I was right and wrong. It's in the manual for Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green. It's in all of them.
Huh.
Oh,
But
Huh.
why?
because
Why is it
Weird.
Fire Red and Leaf Green?
there was one door that was Braille, and that's
Yeah,
it.
that's what I was thinking about.
And the door said use cut, and then the door
Okay.
opened.
But you had unknowns in Fire Red Leaf Green, so you could have just wrote it in the unknown language.
Yeah, but they're assholes. Also,
They are unknown to me.
Also, unlike Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, that was part of the main story quest that had the Braille, so you really needed that.
Did you though?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Was it like crucially important and something you couldn't have figured out yourself?
It was in a post game.
I mean, the only way you could figure it out otherwise is just using random things on the door.
Yeah, basically, there was a door for a Team Rocket hideout or something like that, and it just said in Braille, use cut, but there was no other indicator that you could use cut. It was a normal door, so.
Yeah, like none at all. No NPCs, no anything.
I guess my memory of Fire Red Leaf Green's foggy.
Okay, hold on. No, that isn't a necessary thing. That's on like fucking. I guess it is. It's a dotted hole, which I guess you could say is kind of like it's a post game thing.
Well, you need to do it in order to connect with any game that isn't
True.
Leaf Green, so.
True.
it's pretty crucial overall.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on cucking?
I think we've covered this pretty
Yeah,
well.
I think this has been aptly covered. Also, fuck everyone, he's his Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Patreon.
Yeah, who would you get cucked by?
I got cucked by video game developers every day.
I'm gonna go with 3D Player 2010. He's a real like alpha right there.
Yeah.
The true alpha male of Minus World.
Mm.
If you were offered, no, this says edit. I changed my mind. Don't use this one, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
If you were offered $1 million to eat a person of the gender of your choice, starting from the genitals on live national television, with a studio audience of your closest peers and family and friends, would you do it?
No.
Look,
No.
okay, look, I don't have.
Yes.
I don't have very much like family and friends. Okay, so would you guys judge me if I said yes and you had to watch?
No, I wouldn't.
I mean, I wouldn't
judge you,
want to
but
watch it,
I wouldn't want
but
to.
I wouldn't judge you for it.
Okay, the thing is though, and there's some very important things you need to go over before I could say yes or no. First of all, I have to eat this person's gender of my choice. Yeah, blah blah blah. Are they cooked?
Are they alive?
I would say, from what I envisioned reading the sentence, it was live, uncooked, just like
Yeah, like they're there.
completely like a normal live human.
Okay, now the thing is, do I have to? I can't fucking eat an entire human in one sitting. Can I take a break? Like, can I just?
Oh,
no.
Can I just like take like a
If you
few
don't leave
hours?
the stage, yeah.
You need to vor them.
Shut the fuck up.
Is there a bathroom? Like, because there's gonna be. Also, this is gonna make me sick as fuck. I'm gonna get
There's
like mad
buckets
cow disease
on
in this shit.
stage.
Just buckets. Okay,
There's
that
buckets.
that alone makes me go fuck no. Maybe for $1 billion, not for $1 million.
I mean, I'd do it, but I'm that poor.
For $1 billion, yeah, I'd do it. I'd even go in the bucket. But for $1 million, yeah, no.
I'd say no. I wouldn't be able to stomach it.
Is Cinna a fucking girl or not? Yes.
Probably.
Yes.
Probably.
Okay, moving on.
I mean, yeah.
Predict the next punch Nazis. Well, the cuck thread.
Yeah. that
Yeah.
one.
But that's not predicting, it's already happening.
Yeah, but he said predict like the next punch Nazis thread. If that was already at the time he made that question, the punch Nazi thread, then he would have said predict the next cuck thread.
Well, alright.
Hold on, give me one quick second. Yeah, somebody make the next punch Nazi thread. I would do it, but I'm logged in as Monokuma, and I
Okay,
don't really
it's
want
done.
to log out.
It's there.
Oh, damn it. I wanted to do it.
Well, it's by podcast request, so
Yeah, I guess we can all do it.
just lock them all.
Should Quebec separate?
No.
Done. Okay. Back to the podcast question thread. Bite down on your cheek until it starts to hurt, and I mean really hurt.
Do it.
Well, I've started
I'm doing
doing
it.
it. I've started doing it now, so I'm not really. Do I have to talk like this the entire time? I sound like Sean Connery.
I mean, how else are you going to talk?
I don't-
know. It sucks.
I don't think my teeth are strong enough to make it hurt.
Well, I mean, I'm not really.
Oh,
biting it
okay.
that hard,
I
but
felt liquid come out, so I'm going to stop.
I feel cheek,
I-
and also it's just uncomfortable.
I-
So, yeah, I'm done.
I don't even have enough fucking, like, jeez.
This challenge sucks. I want the cracker one back. Yeah, tell your story of the coming guy again. He's pretty great.
Oh no, this is a new one. But I guess I can tell the original story too to get some context.
Well, you told the original story in a past
Not
one.
on podcast.
In a past podcast, you talked about like the guy he came in somebody's shoes. You said so.
Yeah, but the original story,
Oh,
why
yeah,
he started
okay.
coming in things.
I guess tell that too, and then tell the new one.
So in high school, we had this friend who could get hard, and he would just be able to come like really quickly. So, being dumb teenagers, we dared him to go come in the teacher's coffee, and he did. And then he kept doing it, which was weird. Anywho, as of recently, I found out that he sometimes live streams himself coming on random things.
Oh, he fucking live streams it. Oh my god.
Holy shit! Does he make money on that?
I don't think so.
That's too bad, because that would be a.
I'll look him up on my free cams later to link him.
Oh my god, he's on my free cams? I thought he was on, like... Holy shit.
And,
wow.
like, apparently he's also, like, of the things he's come on, living spiders are one of them.
Oh my god.
I don't think I could get hard looking at that, I'm gonna be honest.
I don't. No, well, no.
I feel
Too
sorry
pretty.
for the spiders.
Did you say you feel so good for the spiders, or so bad?
So bad.
I couldn't tell. And I was really afraid for a second there, but you salvaged that.
That one, okay, so like this is Spider coming and say, God, I wish that was me.
Holy shit. Oh, that's great.
He also... Yeah, he's never had a stable relationship either.
Yeah, probably because he keeps coming on random things. His like girlfriend, whoever goes to go grab like something out of the fridge, and just come on, and she's like, "Dude, what the fuck?" She goes to put on her shoes every time she leaves his house, and they're just filled with cum. She grabs her handbag and tries to pull something out, but it's just completely drenched in cum, and she's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Actually, okay, hold on. Maybe they were a time traveler, and that one Newgrounds post about
Holy
like the
shit.
one person's laptop being full of cum is from that person.
Oh, fuck. No, yeah, he actually, he has some weird fetishes.
Yeah, two fingers.
Oh wait, hold on. You reminded me
Plural.
of the fucking floor tile guy.
The floor tile.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of weird
Yeah.
fetishes, that guy has a weird fetish.
I love that series of
I prefer
everything to do with that.
I prefer the guy who has a fetish for the state of Ohio.
Oh yeah, that was really something.
That one is weird.
I once had a fetish for arm hair once.
That's
Once.
also a pretty jank one. Two Finger, what's your origin story?
I
Good story.
All right, next question. Have you ever shut your pants in recent years? No.
No. Do any of you two have anything you want to tell us? You're taking a while.
no.
Well, actually, just the other day,
Oh, god damn it.
I was on the bus,
Oh
and
fuck.
not eating for... I've been going through stress, so I haven't been able to eat, but apparently that makes you, like, any nutrients, and you just want to come out. And there was a brown bus seat after that day.
The last time before that, the last time I even heard of somebody shitting himself was actually in high school. There was just one guy, and we were just sitting in math class or something, and next class it was gym, and he was like, "Oh shit, it's gym," and I'm like, "Oh, gym sucks. What's the big deal with gym?" And he's like, "Oh, you'll find out." And I'm like, "Oh, great." And so we go to gym class, we have to change into all our shit and everything, and he goes to change, and he's not wearing any underwear. And we're all like, "Dude, what the fuck?" And he's like, "Okay, so I was walking to school, and I shat my pants." And I'm like, "What the fuck, dude?" And he's like, "Yeah, I had to go in like this grove of trees in a public park, and I had to take off my underwear, and I just left them there."
Oh my
And
god.
I was like, "Holy fuck!" So yeah, I think to this day there's some guy's shitty underwear sitting in the middle of a park,
Oh my god.
Oh,
just in between a bunch of trees. I never went back through that park after that because I was too afraid of what I would see potentially. I think his name was like Jordan or something.
Fuck you, Jordan.
This reminds me of something. Okay, so you've all heard about how I've supposedly skipped literally like half of high school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I did not
Okay.
hear that story.
Oh, well, yeah, no, I skipped out on literally half of high school and still graduated. Fine. But there was one day I decided to actually go, and on the bus there, I think I was at like 2 hours late at that point. On the bus on the way there, I started feeling really lightheaded. As the bus was pulling up to the stop that I get off of to go to school, I threw up on the guy that was sitting across from on the bus.
Oh.
And so I got off, I walked across the street, got on the next bus back the other way, and then went back home and back to bed. I feel the guy was wearing a fucking suit.
Oh no.
I felt so bad, and he just gave me like a fucking death stare, but didn't say it. I
Oh no.
feel so bad about that to this day, but I
Yeah, you
just can't
should.
fucking help but laugh
What if he like
every
lost
time I
his
think
job?
about it.
What if he was going to an interview and you made it so he couldn't?
I thought of that.
Okay, hold on. What if you got hired because he was at the interview and it's like you had to walk in with the PK coach? Like, man, I had the worst day. This motherfucker just puked on me, and then like you're hired.
Oh my god.
He went to a puke fetishes.
He was actually just auditioning for some like vomit porn, and they see him and they're like, "You're hired."
Would you rather live in a visual novel where your fate is determined by a player, or would you rather live in a manga where your fate is determined by a professional writer?
I'm gonna be honest. My life is already a visual novel, and the player sucks dick at the game.
It's like someone's playing Chaos Head, but you never wake up from the.
Oh god.
Ugh.
Oh no.
At least it's not the anime.
Illusion trigger. You fucking can't say that anime, god damn it.
Yeah, I'd rather a visual novel because they can be replayed and have different options.
Alright,
Yeah.
I would say, okay, like, if ignoring that cop-out, I would say, alright, well, manga, like, authors tend to go insane, like, halfway through, and they like, shit the bed, and then visual novel players could choose a shitty girl, but at least they'll have an ending. I'm gonna go with visual novel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean-
it's a very good point.
I wouldn't want to start out, with my life being fairly normal, having a good life, and suddenly it fucking turns into like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or some shit, and I'm just like, fucked. Yeah, I'll take the VN. Oh no, it's the long one. Okay. Developers and
buckle down,
contributors. Developers and contributors, and also Two Finger. What is your favorite season 2 spell and why?
Adblock.
It's Adflock for me.
Yeah, Adflock.
Yeah, I knew about this one beforehand, luckily. So yeah, Adblock.
What else is coming in the season 2 update? I can't really think of anything, I'm going to be honest. Items. No, not even items. The magic kit's already in, so...
There's the, like, image replacement thingy, I think, or whatever the fuck.
Oh,
Yeah,
present for
Is
you?
coming in.
the new spell book.
Oh, Spellbook 2, yeah. Yeah, somebody should
I think
axe...
the one where,
oh,
like, you bounce the emojis around on the post, I think, is another one.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have a spell that's just breakout with emojis?
I suggested
yes.
that, remember? And then I guess we can add it. That would be funny.
That would actually be mildly funny. And the blocks are the words in the post.
I suggested that on a podcast whenever someone said suggest a spell.
We had, well, there's one that's kind of like it now and utilizes, like, pretty good bounce physics in development, so that would actually probably be, pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what brought it up. I just brought it up, and then that reminded,
Yeah,
we
I
went
like
in a
it.
circle. Okay, let's see here. tell us about the unique challenges of Fortnite minus 12% for adding new features. Spidey's the only person who does it, so that's a challenge.
I mean,
Yeah.
when I did the class shit, it's balance mostly for me. I don't want to make one class like complete bullshit that everybody picks. I actually want to have like a unique distribution of classes. So
The fact that when we make new features, we can't do any like stress tests, so we just kind of throw it at people and hope it works.
which is why I think there should be like a minus world like beta thing or something. Kind of like how some games have like a server they have like beta shit on you can go to.
I don't know. I mean, I think the staff form could essentially be used as.
I guess it's kind of hard to like turn on a. I guess you could.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess you can make it so only certain accounts could use the spell, but it's like even then, it's like, I don't know.
Feature you wish minus world had. I think we went over this already, basically.
Yeah, I think we were over that.
Yeah.
Your greatest MFGG and or minus world regret of all time. MFGG comics.
No, that's good because it's got a legacy.
Mine is I mean, it's not really a regret, but I'm still to this day really fucking steamed that they got rid of my 8-bit like Blarg sprite on MFGG because it was pixel art and not a sprite.
Yeah.
I'll never not be salty about that. It doesn't make sense.
I guess that I acted like an idiot sometimes in the past. I don't know.
I mean, I've always acted like an idiot.
I think everyone has.
Yeah. I regret joining MFGG before I knew English fully.
Yeah, we already had the class questions, so where's your favorite comic? Can we have another question?
Yeah. He literally asked that like that one too.
All right, favorite Avatar gear combinations is the final question.
Well, there's Killing Game 2 predictions, but at the same time, Sin is gonna die right away.
And then P.
P's probably gonna kill Sin and then get fucking lynched. Yer is probably gonna die right away. SP is probably gonna die right away just because of last game. You're fucking dead. I'm not really in it, so I can't really say a whole lot. I'm just Monokuma.
We'll make it to the victor's podium.
Agast is gonna win this time. Agast is gonna win, and in like a shocking twist of fate, he's gonna donate all of his EX to the Void.
And who the hell is the Void? Oh.
Yeah, he's the Void.
Yeah.
Kind of a weird account, to be honest, but it works. Yeah, okay.
He was literally made for one joke, so there you go.
Favorite Avatar gear combinations.
I like 2's Avatar hats. Not Avatar, badge
The
hats.
badge hats.
Yeah, those are great.
I like mine just because it's just simple. Can I say my own? I'm saying mine.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can say it.
definitely.
I'm still conflicted on whether I want to add like anything to my current setup because I think it's pretty perfect as it is.
I like it when people make like little separate avatars with the gear.
Yeah,
that's funny.
it's also again me, but every time somebody donates something to Monokuma, I put it on him somewhere, or every time he finds something, and so I'm hoping that by the end of like this killing game, I just have like even more shit just on me. Because yeah, people have given me everything he's wearing right now. Kesha,
I'm getting that scroll thing.
I actually still have a leftover I really wish I weren't here right now badge because Kesha gave me 2.
You'd think he'd keep it.
That's almost dark, but not quite. Anyway, is there anything else anybody wants to say? Any stories? Anything?
Well, more from my guy who comes.
Oh boy.
Continue this. A couple of stories from him every podcast. What was it? Was it grade 11? It was the year I dropped out. And you know how there's that senior prank day or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, so my school had a big walk-in freezer.
Did you fucking put him in the freezer and kill him? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's a dark prank. Holy shit.
No. So, maple
Holy
taffy.
shit.
You know how maple taffy's made, right?
I
Yeah.
used to, but yeah. Continue. I have a pretty good
Well, for those who don't, it's maple syrup on snow. That's literally it.
idea. Then you freeze it.
Yeah, well, he did that with his cum.
Did he eat it afterwards? What the fuck?
No, he somehow convinced other people to.
Oh my god.
Did he at least mix maple in there too? Or was it
He
just
put
cum and
something in it
snow?
because it didn't look. No, he put something in it. I don't know what.
Wow. That was a
But,
fucked up note to end this on. Wow.
Don't worry, I got him back.
Did you cum in his food too?
No,
Oh my
No.
god.
no. You can buy these glitter bombs, but also
Did
have
you
a dildo in
cum
them.
in a glitter bomb? There's a dildo glitter bomb?
Yeah, and so I just bought him like 10 of those.
I mean, now he has 10 dildos, so who's the real winner here?
No, they're like cheap and will like disintegrate.
In your ass.
Oh. Anyway, on that rather disturbing and ass-hurtingly awful note, this has been the official Minus World podcast. We'll see you next time, and remember, don't come in food.